Hey everybody, it's AJ, and you are once again watching the Baldguy Show video portion of the show. And I just want to thank all of you for once again subscribing to the feed over at baldguyshow.net. Also checking me out on Facebook at Baldguy Show. Just do a search for me there. I've got a page and a group. Join both of them, please. Really. And you can find me on Twitter and, wherever else, places out there. Review, whatnot. This today is another unsponsored show. So with that said, my friend over at Subway in Woodbury is getting the sponsorship over at 8778, I think it is, Norma Lane. So head on over there if you are in the mood for a sub, right here in the great city of Woodbury, Minnesota. Oh yeah. Anyway, what this show is about basically today is I want to stand up for President Obama a little bit, although I'm not very happy with him these days. He's done a lot of stupid shit that's pissed me off. He finally ended the aggressions in Iraq, and with that said, long overdue, but I got to give him credit for actually holding up one of his bargains for being elected president. Well, we're not going to end all of it there. It is taking out the majority of the troops and eventually turning it all over to the Iraqi government, and makes me very proud that America is getting out of that war, although the war in Afghanistan is escalating, and hopefully we'll take care of that real soon too, and that one. That one's going to be a little harder, I think, because with that said, there's just a lot more going on there with Syria and other countries. And with all that, that's where it all started. That's where Al-Qaeda was. That's where Osama bin Laden was, and probably still is. But we're going after him, and hopefully we'll get him, and then we can end that war too. It's love life. Had a bee trying to come into my vehicle. So with all that, we're gonna move on. And just remember, a lot of you are pissed off at Obama. I am too. But you got to remember, he can't do much about an economy that he inherited from George W. Bush. The housing market he inherited from him, the financial situation he inherited from him. Yeah, Obama didn't do everything properly and the correct way of doing it, but he's trying to stimulate an economy that was in the tank when he got here. So yeah, it's not all been perfect, but it's not all bad either. So we have a lot of work to do still, and right now I wouldn't vote for him again, and I did vote for him, but I won't vote for a Republican either, because Republicans have time and time again put us into this huge mess that we're in, and it's really time that we find a third and fourth party to get in there and make them major parties, because if we don't, it's going to be the same bullshit year in and year out, and with a third and fourth party we'll get more done. We really will. You look at the other countries that have more than two parties and they do the job, and it's much better. Background music, if you can hear it, is brought to you by the band Superlux out of the Twin Cities. Oh yeah, Superlux. Wake Leave Home Sleep it's off the CD, and that was the name of the song as well. Once again, my BLT is brought to you by the Subway on Norma Lane in Woodbury, Minnesota. Good place. Say hi to Chris and the crew and tell them you heard it on the Baldguy show, okay? Do that. Seriously. Let Chris know you saw it here on the Baldguy show. Thanks all. Take care. We'll catch you next time on the flip side. Spark.